Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying at home. So guys, let's talk about Amir Khan and Madiana. Someone's asked me, one of my subscribers have asked me to do a video about a Khan Madiana rematch. Who do you think, if that fight was to happen right now, who wins that fight? Who goes on to, who would be victorious if they were to fight right now? Guys, you know what, I can't answer that question. I can't, because I know that Amir Khan has diminished a lot, and I don't think he's the fighter he was. And we can see from his fight with Crawford and Vargas that Amir Khan has definitely diminished as a fighter. He's not the fighter he was in his prime. And Madiana hasn't fought for 6 years. He ain't fought after the Mayweather fight. So I'm not in a position where I can say what condition Madiana is. And Madiana was very heavy, and he was very heavy for a very long time. And now we know that he's worked hard on his weight. I don't know what this pandemic has done for Madiana. Has he gone back? Has he blown back up in weight? But one thing I will say, when you've been out the ring for that long, been inactive for that long, let's not forget Madiana hasn't fought for 6 years. When was that Madiana Mayweather fight? 2014. That would almost be 6 years out the ring. By the time this pandemic is over, 7 years out the ring. 6, 7 or 5 years, something like that, he's been out the ring. That's too long. That's too long. I don't think Madiana can be a top level fighter now. So Madiana might be maybe at 20% when he comes back, because if he's been out the ring for 6 years, and remember, he's not been living the life while he's been out the ring. The fact that you've been out of the ring for 6 years is you're in my opinion finished as a fighter. But this guy was living bad. Look at the size he was out when he was out of the ring. He was like a heavyweight. Madiana was over 200 pounds. Now you're talking about a guy coming down to 147 or wherever if they were to fight, wherever, 150 or wherever, if they do it at catch weight. It would be crazy. And I don't think Madiana could fight again. I think he would struggle. And I think if the rematch was to happen, one thing I will say, Madiana was never a technical fighter. So it's not like he's a guy looking for speed, or he's a guy that needs his reflexes. He's a guy that's a bulldog. He's a pit bull. He comes in and he's looking to blow you away. That's what Madiana does. So I just don't know. I'm not in a position to where I can really say. I would lean towards more Khan, because of the fact that Khan's been active, although he's a lot more vulnerable now. He's been more active. He's still been fighting, whereas Madiana's not fought at all. And one thing we saw, that Madiana was definitely soft around the body, and that would probably be even more so. He'd probably be even more vulnerable. Also, your punch resistance goes as well as you get older, and you've not fought for so long. Has he been in the gym? Has he been sparring? Like, all of these things, like, when you've been out for 6 years, you can't look at the guy in the past. He's been out for 6 years. That's like almost more than half a decade that he's not fought. And he's not been living the life while he's been away as well. So Madiana for me is finished. I don't think he could come back and do anything. But then, having said that, Amir Khan has diminished so much. Who knows, Madiana might be able to beat him. So that would be a pick'em fight. I don't know who would win that fight. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Who would you favor? But I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. Because like I said, Khan's diminished so much. Madiana's not fought for 6 years. I'm sorry, I can't make a pick on that. That's just too hard. Because Madiana, if Madiana turns up the old Madiana, then he wins that fight. Because the state that Amir Khan's in right now, I don't think he wins against that Madiana. But against the old Amir Khan, then obviously I would slightly favor Khan, as he's already beat Madiana. But I don't know, if the old Madiana turns up, I would favor him. Even if 70% of Madiana turns up, I would favor him, because I think Amir Khan is diminished. But is Madiana even going to be at 15%? We don't know. So leave your thoughts, guys. I don't know. I don't think, is Madiana serious of a comeback, especially this pandemic? If he was, this pandemic wouldn't have helped. So if I'm honest with you, I don't know who I would pick. That's a 50-50 fight. You guys make the call. I don't know. I couldn't make a pick on that one if that fight was to happen. But leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page. And I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got 2 options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows.
But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face. And I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.